So yesterday, my sister got scammed, y'all. She got scammed. And I tried to tell her ass, but she was so goddamn hard-headed. She didn't want to fucking listen. So my niece, she had this audition or whatever for modeling and acting. She had did her first audition, but then she had another audition that she had to do. And her mama was a part of the first audition. And then they wanted, somebody else, to be a part of the second audition. And so they asked me. So I had just got off work. I'm tired as hell. You know what I'm saying? I tell her, come upstairs, come get me, when it's time, when y'all ready. So I come downstairs, we on the Zoom call with the person or whatever. And basically he's like explaining how he was explaining it was basically that they were going to give her an opportunity, right? So he just, saying like they work with all these big people, this is that and the third, and whatever like that. So he gets to talking, and I'm falling for it, y'all. I'm falling for it. You know what I'm saying? He asked me a question, I'm answering it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really here trying to support my niece. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure she get this opportunity. So all of a sudden, something was like, Marissa, he ain't right. Like, this motherfucker trying to scam y'all. Like, something ain't right. Something just wasn't sitting right in my spirit. Just the way he was explaining shit and the way he was like saying stuff is basically like he was trying to sell her a dream, So I get up mid-interview and I'm like, nah, something ain't right. So I ended up looking them up, which he already told us to like look up, look up the agency or whatever. John Casablanca, whatever the fuck. John Casablanca Agency. Go ahead and put their ass out there, because if y'all reaching out to them, or your kids reaching out to them, or they reaching out to y'all, tell y'all now, they are a motherfucking scam. So then he starts talking about money, and he starts talking about a payment and a registration fee and tuition fee and paying for books and things and stuff like that. And, I started tilting my head to the side, because I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, this, I'm thinking this is just the opportunity that you're, that you're giving out. I didn't think that this was some shit that you had to pay for. So, like I said, did my research, went on Google, went on Reddit. Basically, Google said they a scam too, but I went on Reddit just to be sure. And everybody on Reddit was like, they a scam. That they was giving them money, they was paying for classes, and said that they haven't got any opportunities, none of the classes has helped. Basically, they just wasted their fucking money, and yeah. So after I came from downstairs from doing my little research or whatever, I'm trying to tell my sister and my niece, but they just he had already reeled their ass in. It was basically too fucking late. So I'm sending them the information and shit that I found, and they still not believing me. I don't know if they thought like I was trying to crush her dreams, but baby, I was trying to save y'all ass, okay? So he's saying like, oh, it's $2,000 for a course for this, that, and the third. I'm basically just listening to him, tell them the pricing and whatever and shit like that. And he's basically, my sister's like, I don't have that type of money right now, whatever like that. He's like, oh, it's okay. You could just pay however much you have. And I'm like, okay, at this point, he really, like, this is really a money grab. He really just trying to get your card information. He really just trying to get you for anything that you got. So I'm telling my sister, don't do it. I even told her, put the phone on mute. Put the computer on mute. Like, cut off the motherfucking Zoom so I can talk to y'all real quick, because y'all tripping. Y'all really, I'm like, I know y'all not this gullible. I know y'all not falling for what the fuck this man is saying. And I'm like, I literally have the motherfucking proof right here that it's a motherfucking scam. But Lord behold, they still went through with it. I went upstairs. I said, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all find out on your own. Y'all gotta learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? So my niece, she comes upstairs and she's like, TT, yeah, I think you was right. I said, yeah, I know I was right. But obviously it was too late. They had already gave him in the goddamn money. He had his own personal website. It didn't even say .com. The shit said .me. So I'm telling them, like, this is shit that you look for. You know what I'm saying? So y'all could prevent getting scammed in the future. She's trying to get a refund. So I called up there, and I basically told them, like, hey, we want to cancel. She's not going to be attending the class. Can we get a refund? The lady was like, oh, we're going to have to take your, because I told them, I'm like, I want to take the card out So at this point, I'm on the phone acting as my sister. So I'm like, I want to take the card off, you know what I'm saying? And I want to cancel. Can I get a refund? Cancel the class for a refund or whatever. She was like, yeah, you can. You got an email to request a refund. So I was like, okay, cool. And then she was like, oh, so you want me to take the card off? I'm like, no, why would you take the card off if I'm requesting a refund? You know what I'm saying? That don't make sense. How in the hell I'm supposed to get the goddamn money? Well, she's supposed to get the goddamn money back if you take the card off. So I'm like, at this point, y'all trying to play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that don't make sense. Why are you still trying to actually take the card off? So I told her, no, leave the card on. Then I asked her how long it's going to take for a refund. She's talking about 48 to 72 hours or whatever. Up to 3 days. And so the next time they was gonna charge the card is next week. So I was telling them, like, okay, y'all need to make sure y'all put the refund back on the card before y'all charge the card, because if y'all charge the card for the class, y'all gonna be giving a refund for that class too. So at this point, we're just waiting on the refund. Once the refund come, then, you know, we'll be able to call and cancel the card, y'all. But make sure y'all beware, y'all kids, y'all nieces, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's scams. It's scams out here, y'all, baby.